रिकॉर्ड चालू हो गया,
लिखा गया
ठीक है, रिकॉर्ड चालू हो गया। फिर
एक
रिकॉर्ड दिखाया जे
ये हाँ ये रिकॉर्ड चालू हो
पॉज
गया,
मैंने रुक
ये
गया।
देखना। और माना कि कोई कंफ्यूजन हो गया तो एक बार फिर पॉज कर
है।
है ना, कैमरे जो वो है
रिकॉर्ड ठीक है। अब रिकॉर्डिंग होगा, अभी अभी दाब दो।
Anil Dwivedi sir, respected SPWMT, SPWMT sir, Shri Janardhan Prasad sir, respected SPDT sir, Suman Raj sir, and all other participants of this course, the trail sets course which we are organizing at LU. Today we are honored and we are privileged to have amongst us railways and incident at LU, if my knowledge serves me correctly. And so sir was involved during the Train 18 project when this particular idea was going on at ICF back in 2017. Sir was there, and sir I think is the best person to talk about the topic of train sets, Train 18, and what would be its implications in the times, in the coming times. आगे वाले समय में हम लोग जो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि किस टाइप के हमें ट्रेन्स देखने को मिलेंगे। कल जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड पावर या लोकोमोटिव वर्ल्ड, उसके बारे में सर भी हमें कुछ अच्छा इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकते हैं। सो वी आर वेरी प्रिविलेज्ड टू हैव सर अमंगस्ट अस, एंड सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम आई रिक्वेस्ट टू कॉल श्री सुभांशु सर ऑन टू द पोडियम टू स्टार्ट विद द सेशन। सर प्लीज।
Janardhan Prasad, Mr. Suman Raj, and friends. Just had a short discussion with Mr. Janardhan Prasad, Mr. Anil Dwivedi, about the nature of training that we should impart. Before I start this is an additional point I want to mention. I was an apprentice, a special class apprentice here in 1981 to 85. And this workshop was a flourishing, thriving steam loco POH workshop, where we used to turn out one POH steam loco every day, every working day. The workshop had a rolling mill, a bolt and nut shop, a brass and white metal foundry, a steel foundry, a cast iron foundry, a pattern shop, a machine tool reconditioning shop, things like that. In other words, everything that a mechanical engineer could think of happened here. Even they even had a steam turbine power plant, a 2 megawatt power plant. It had cupolas, it had induction arc furnaces, it had green sand molding, dry sand molding, it had a beautiful pattern shop which all of us should visit now, pattern shop, and see what beautiful patterns we used to make here. So, traditionally, Indian Railway mechanical engineers in 30-40 years ago used to buy steel plates. ये चलता है क्या? भाई चलेगा? Traditionally, mechanical engineers used to buy timber, लकड़ी, steel plates, pig iron, and make a locomotive out of it. And make a locomotive out of it. Now the nature of business has changed. It's changed in the sense that now we do not make everything. We assemble it. Why do we do that? Because it has changed all over the world. We buy the traction motor from the best traction motor manufacturer, we buy air conditioner from the best air conditioner manufacturer, we buy cables, we buy steel, specialized steel. So, it is called the best of breed concept. Buy the best that is available in the market, hopefully the best, and bring it together in a locomotive or a coach or a train set or whatever. This is the trend all over because the traction motor manufacturer you buy from is a traction motor specialist. The steel that you buy, alloy steel, is a steel specialist. Like that. So the nature of mechanical engineer in railways has changed from a manufacturer to an assembler. But the issue is who is going to attend to all those best of breed equipment? Traction converters, which has the AC/AC converter, which must be having 2,500 components in it. High voltage electrics, electronics. So we need to, I will request every faculty to look at these issues, how to reorient our training to be able to intelligently maintain our rolling stock, intelligently work with the suppliers. Obviously you can't open up a complex electronic box and repair components or replace cards. So we should be able to work intelligently with a contractor or a supplier. We should be able to understand the black box, if not what is inside the black box. What does the black box do? That also we have not done in the mechanical department. We must do that. And this problem ails all departments. Worst affected is the S&T department, who have brought in a lot of technology and have learned nothing about it. Everything is on AMC, and if the company doesn't come, the signal is down. The interlocking is down, the track circuit is down, things like that. So, but they are learning fast. We must do the same. We must learn fast. Probably reorient the syllabus. I am ready to spend one full day with every faculty, not today, to actually try to reorient where we should be looking at for the future mechanical engineers. This train set project, Train 18, is nothing but just what I just explained. It's a best of breed manufacture and perfect, I would say better than perfect art of system integration. The trains are still later. Without fail. No rolling stock and Indian Railways have done like that. So, I will just so that I am able to take this class along, I want to discuss principles of traction from a different perspective. I am told you we taught this yesterday by Sri Guru Charba. That doesn't matter. I have my own way of taking you through this. The principle of traction, don't try it because it will all be given to you. This presentation is available, please distribute it freely. The principle of traction is not understood, definitely not understood by traffic department and electrical department, but the mechanical engineers understand it better than others. Why train sets, manifold train sets, all these things we will talk. Now, this is the basic mechanical engineering. Power is constant. Power is constant, so if you increase tractive effort, velocity has to come down or the other way around. If the velocity increases, it has to follow a curve, constant power curve, because you cannot have unlimited power. But you cannot go beyond a certain tractive effort because there is an inertial limit. We will slip. And this is the ideal limit given by the coefficient of friction, but in reality it is lower because there is moisture, there are leaves, there is muck on the rail. And then there is a friction force which is typically 0.35 between steel to steel, so you can move a wheel as long as it does not exceed the coefficient of friction, 0.35. 0.5 is very rare, very difficult to achieve, only with sanding. Do sanding, and that's not steel on steel, technically speaking. That is steel on rail, steel on sand. This is the law of rail traction, the most fundamental law of rail traction. You cannot violate this. This is physics. Say that if you have 20 tons and you have 0.3 tons of 0.3 coefficient of friction, you can generate only 6 6 tons of horizontal force, or if it's 0.35, it will be 0.7 tons horizontal force. On 6 axles, you can have 36 tons, or you can have 42 tons. On WDG4, we have exceeded this, we have gone up to 54 tons, because we use very good sanding control and slip control, which no other locomotive in the world has, So this is the traction. So if you are 20-ton axle loco, will give you 6 axle will give you how much? 36 tons. What 40 tons? If you have less axle load, you have less traction. If you have less number of axles, you have less traction. So you have to distribute the axles, the power and number of axles, so that you can, while working within 0.3 limit of friction, can generate more tractive effort and dynamic braking. That's why it's called distributed power. Distribute the power over various number of axles. So a WDG2, for example, WDM2, old 2600, has 12 axles. It will give you a lot more power than a WAG12. WAG12 is indeed a failure because these guys didn't understand traction, the electrical department. It just doesn't work. I don't know whether you are aware. They are now putting a diesel banker. लगता है 12,000 हॉर्स पावर का लोको बाहर सामने लगा हुआ है, जो कि पहले 4,500 हॉर्स पावर का WDG4 खींचता था, 12,000 लगा है, व्हील स्लिप करता है, because there are only 4 axles per loco, 8 axles, and the axle load is less. So it doesn't work, slips. But you would think that if you add to the axle load, put a lot of ballast and cast iron and sand, and it will fall. No, it will not, because the fundamental design is different. The electronics will not take that kind of current. So that is why American locomotives, WDG4, Alco, all these, are designed to be freight locomotives, which can exploit. और आदमी अंग्रेजी ठीक समझ सकता है, which can exploit the tractive effort and sustain that kind of current in its circuits. So it's integrated design. Just doing one or the other doesn't work, and it's not working in WDG12. So this is the limit, and this is the limit. Engine design. Engine design means electric loco also. I will tell you why. This is a real. Yeah. What is engine design? Traction motor cannot rotate at more than certain RPM because it will disintegrate. This IC engine cannot work at more than so many meters per second friction. Incidentally, the limiting speed of IC engines, not because of RPM, because of linear speed of the piston in the cylinder. I hope you know that. Because the high RPM engines have a shorter stroke, so the speed is still limited. The velocity of the piston inside the engine is about 10 to 11 meters per second. If you have a long, like a marine engine, then in 100 RPM, they will see that in a Honda motorcycle, they go to 10,000, 8,000 RPM. With the linear speed of motor, so linear limits. Fuel burns only at a certain speed, and then there are engineering, material science limits. Other factors, bearing, vibration, mechanical transmission system, traction structures, you know all that. So we cut it off like this. But it is worse than this. Even this is not good enough. Because then there is a question, and anybody from RDOC will know this. This is wind resistance. Then you have roller bearing, drag resistance, friction, and then air drag. All this adds up to running resistance like this, which increases as the vehicle speed increases. So therefore, in very high speed trains, we need put flush doors and cowlings here, and front doors. The undercarriage also covered, not in train 18 because we don't have that high speeds. So the air drag. Okay. Then there is a gradient, something like that, and finally, what you get is this. And this is what is called the balancing speed. must have heard the term balancing speed, where the maximum power of the vehicle, the engine or the locomotion power, the maximum speed that it can give is the balancing speed. This is the actual tractive effort available for haulage. This is a curve. Now we come to the train set. Why we made this? How we made this? The first train set came in 1964. The train set name came later. It was called a distributed power train in those days. But the Japanese railway system was losing business to airlines and road. The Japanese railways introduced the. Anybody been to Japan? Introduced this Shinkansen, and their maximum speed was 200 kmph, and that led to complete urbanization of the Japanese coast, the main island. What is the main island? Honshu Island. If you see an old map of that island, it was all rice fields. It was all cities. One long city of several hundred kilometers. So, it was called the bullet train. This is where the world stands. These are the maximum trial speed they have achieved. Little old, maybe Italy has gone up to 350, I know. So this is, I mean, so many countries have done it. We are actually far behind. Even Turkey, Taiwan, Poland. Poland, incidentally, is very advanced. So why train sets? It is one unit or multiple units made by one manufacturer. Not the locomotive उसने बनाया और वो जिसने बनाया. They have their own train maintenance schedules. Locomotive goes to loco shed and train coach goes to coaching depot. They were on the same page. So the identical maintenance schedule is something which is loved by the operating department, because the whole train goes and comes back. But the technology ownership is what mattered. People knew that they are making a train, not making a dabba or a locomotive. So all the technology of passenger comfort, noise, vibration, reduction, all that went into it. And it is now the trend. Now you know what a loco haul train. कोई इधर लगा है, कोई इधर लगा है, you have to reverse it. If you have a loco haul train, the loco is a constraint. 22-ton, 20-ton axle load. So that loco axle load is a constraint for speed. You can't exceed more than that because track department would not allow. Bridges are a constraint for high axle load. All those things. So to distribute the power, the axle load gets reduced from peak axle load from 22 tons to 16-17 tons. In loco haul trains, the coaches will be only about 14 tons, 15 tons. But then the constraint is here. If the loco attached, the whole train is bogged down. So what was the condition on Indian Railways? Gatiman ran for 160 between Delhi, Agra, Shatabdi. These are only sections of the route ran at these speeds. Thumb rule is average speed of any train, only 2/3 of its maximum speed. Go to the Japan Railway JR East website and see the timetable. You'll find that the average speed is about 220-210 kmph, even though the maximum speed is 350. If somebody tells you that now train will run from 350 kmph from Bombay to Ahmedabad and reach in 3 hours, 2 hours, it will not. Average speed will remain 200. Rajdhani, which runs at 130, has a 85 kmph. Delhi Bombay has, I think, 90 kmph. Train 18 does about 95. So the beauty of distributed power can be seen here. It's taken from timetable, no original research. A loco haul passenger train with 15 stops, maximum speed 105, there is an average speed of 39. And similar 14 stops does an average speed of 55, same maximum speed. Why so? But acceleration is better, or is distributed. And you're not limited to one locomotive which can limited by the coefficient of friction. So not only acceleration is better because number of axles are exploited, the dynamic braking also because all the axles are braking. So the average speed goes up. So I mean, it can't be clearer than this to the policy makers of railway board that we need more. In fact, I challenge them that even if you reduce it to 100, we still beat this. But they don't believe it. Now we have train sets already. We had EMUs, MEMUs, DEMUs, all train sets. But why this is a mainline train set, not really? Why mainline train set? Locomotive halt, you know all those benefits. I already spoken of this. Energy efficiency today is defined differently in international railway business. It's defined as watts of kWh per seat kilometer. So if you actually do that, you'll find that energy efficiency is higher. Incidentally, if you calculate it's available on the internet, if you see the energy efficiency, fuel per gram per seat kilometer of an international jet, you find it's better than a motor car. Because there are so many people, it runs longer distance. So it is that which matters, the seat per kilometer, energy per seat kilometer. The loco halt train is lower maintainability because locomotive is more intensive, designed differently. Not that we cannot make a high maintenance, low maintenance locomotive. So, what were our limitations when we started this project? There was no design on broad gauge anywhere in the world. All train sets all over the world were standard gauge. Spain had some design, but not very widespread, and they were not ready to give it. Nobody was ready to give technology. And this is a limitation. Tracks, bridges, signals, mixed traffic. This is a limitation. So we decided to go for a semi-high speed, 200 kmph. 350 is unimaginable in Indian event because the tracks will not sustain it. Even 200 is not possible. We tested the train at 180, which I was bored. That means it is fit for 160, even that is not allowed on tracks. The train actually runs at 130 maximum. But we are ready for 160, 180. And the costs could not have been European costs. So the train rating finally fares have been fixed at 30% higher than Shatabdi fares. People are paying it. We didn't have specialized maintenance infrastructure which they are building now, but very slow. And we needed to have value for money. A standard coach, mainline coach, high-speed coach in the world will cost you about 14 to 15 crore rupees per coach. And the LHB coach costs about 2 crores. The locomotive costs about 15 crores. We built this train at an average cost of 6 crores per coach. So these are major technical features. This is what you know. 17 ton was the upper limit which the track directorate will allow, RDSO. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं चलाने देंगे. High speed, 130. We actually achieved 16.5. Acceleration is very high compared to Rasari is about 1.15. It's high because there's a lot more, 13,000 horsepower generated, something like 11,500 goes into the wheels, and so many axles. 16 coach train has how many axles? 64 axles. 32 of them are powered. Half of them. alternate coach. We call it 50% power. So this is the arrangement in basic unit. It's a multiple unit. It's an EMU. It's technically an EMU. So the driving trailer coach has cab, conversion, battery, distraction motors, converters, transformers, pantographs, and the equipment is distributed in the unit in such a way that no coach weighs more than 16.5 tons, 16.6 tons. Some coaches are 16 tons. So this was a very smart job done by our designers in ICF, distributing equipment not only between coaches but within a coach, longitudinally and laterally, so that all wheels are axles equally loaded. So we have suburban traffic and we have all this, but this is new addition. Train sets have been synonymous. We had limitations, so we call it semi-high speed. And a typical high speed like Shinkansen or IC would have all axles motor. All axles in the train. So that means they have smaller traction motors and the axle load limitation is overcome by that. And the transformers, everything is smaller because they feed smaller number of smaller traction motors. So if you want to really achieve 350, 300 kmph, you have to motor all axles. You just cannot do with 50% power. So these are limitations which we had, and really do not need 350. This is very important. Dynamic regenerative braking works on all motor axles. TCMS is something I request Mr. Reddy to raise a course on TCMS using experts from VEDA. Train control monitoring system. It is a management system. It is the operating system of the train, the windows of the train. It tells how the train will work, how coaches will talk to each other, how air conditioner, how braking, how traction, how current collection, how braking will be distributed between motor coach and non-motor coach. For example, you apply dynamic braking. The motor coaches will brake. What about the unmotored coaches? There will be some pneumatic braking there also matching. A very smart control of brakes is done by the brake computer. That talks to the traction computer. A huge amount of electronics and computing power on board, which is all integrated. Even the automatic doors are integrated by the PCM. Does all this. If you detach a 4-coach unit, it knows that it's now a 12-coach train. Or if you attach another 4-coach, it knows it's 20-coach train. So TCMS is the real thing which nobody understands. So please take it on this. Tell at least electrical engineers don't understand this. This is the reason why RCF, you must have just seen the news that RCF has turned out an EMU. They delayed it by 3 years. The BHEL guys just could not make the TCMs. They supplied the traction motor, converter, everything, all the hardware. They didn't have the TCMs. It's a very complex piece of program done by only 4 or 5 companies. VEDA is one of them in India. Bombardier and Siemens, they all have programs which they can tweak. But for every tweak, they charge you a hell of a lot of money. And it has to be foolproof, tamper-proof, hacking-proof, all the things that a computer has to do. So this is what we had. The closest thing that we have to train it in is the metro, Kolkata, which I see made 12 rakes are running. Very beautiful trains. Look for them in anybody from Eastern Europe, Southeast Asia. You must have seen these rakes running. They have a proper TCMS, but low power, low speed. So this is the slightly old figure, and the breakup of EMU, MEMU, DEMU, and the other coaches. We call it train is now renamed Vande Bharat. 16 car, all equipment was to be underslung because we wanted to maximize the seating capacity. But the problem what happens is if you move the equipment underslung, weight remains, it's not that it vanishes. And you put people on top, it adds to the weight. So there is a lot of balancing that had to be done. Because to create more space, you need add more people. People are in air-conditioned metro, air-conditioned suburban in Mumbai, people are standing on the vestibule. So all these they add to the weight, so we have to calculate the power requirement, the axle load constraints, considering all that. What the passenger likes is this. He does not bothered about what goes, traction motor, computer, PCMS. So all the good review about Train 18 from public, media, only this. And some fancy attraction to automatic doors. But we are concerned with the technical portions. And it is here that a lot of noise has happened in the last 2 years. The specification ठीक नहीं है, traction motor खराब है और पानी घुस जाता है. People are not bothered. They want more trains. Unfortunately, 3 years have passed, no train has been built. So we had explained this to you. Okay. So see the acceleration, these trains. Acceleration is also a function of speed because that is power that is available, residual power. If you already moved to 40 kmph, then power available for next 40 kmph is less. So at this, you can compare it with Rajdhani. Even if you put double loco with Rajdhani, it will not match this because number of axles is limited. And more importantly, the coupler forces. You put 2 locomotives at the head, coupler forces will become very high. You make a push-pull, which is not a very safe operation, although they are doing it, here's my advice. Someday there will be a major accident. So, the distributed power not only improves power utilization, also reduces the coupler forces. This is a bare shell that you can see. Largely based on LHP. Only the shell, the bogie is different. But you can see that the door has moved here. The bogie, requirement of bogie and the stepper. See the trailer coach. I wanted to show you this just to show how complex a single door can be. Automatic door looks like it's आगे बंद हो गया. Look at the amount of interlocking, wiring, powering, talking to the TCMS. So there is on a train set, at least in train 18, the whole train is on Ethernet. And within a coach, the communication is RS485. So the Ethernet on the train talks to the door through RS485. No RS485, serial port. So all these communication things have been built. But we have concentrated a lot, apart from the technical on air conditioning. I'll show you how we did that. We wanted to make sure that there's no noise. Air conditioner chale to आवाज नहीं होती. So we did very complex computations of CFD, computational fluid dynamics, and did a mapping to see where the noise comes. It is from the bend, it is from the vents, it is from suction. I'll show you that. The seating was, seats were imported from Spain, China, and they are still working without any fault. Very, very expensive. I don't know whether we can do it now because a lot of Atmanirbhar Bharat thing has come, and no Indian manufacturer has come up with that standard. Each coach seat cost about 55 lakh rupees. coach. The whole HGV coach along with seats cost 2 crore. The new tender which is opened ICF, the seat is costing 18 lakhs per coach. Now we feel good about it, but they will not get the seats. No chance. And the floorboards were sandwich of plywood, cork and plywood, that is no vibration. While thermal insulation was, I'll show you some pictures there, automatic doors, and full width gangways so that there is no air drag. It looks good. And we had a continuous window. Now obviously you can't have a continuous window, which will collapse. It requires strengthening members. So it is, the pillars were covered with the same color glass. So it gives a, this is guys fitting it. And this pillar, the outside was covered with the same glass. So in the night when the light is illuminated from inside, you can see there is a gap. Daytime you can see a continuous window. You can see the amount of wiring in every coach. All this, every seat has a power connection. Huge amount of harnessing work. And we all, incidentally, all of these were designed initially on computer, 3D modeling using SolidWorks. SolidWorks is also used by the Audi factory in Chennai, very close to ICF, who make Arjun main battle tanks. Their design office is run by IT graduates and MTechs. Our design office is run by SSEs. So one day the SolidWorks head of the international business from France, made by the same company which makes Rafale, came to us and said, why don't you design the main battle tank for them? They've been struggling for the last 30 years. They've designed it 10 in 6 months. Take up the main battle tank and design them for us. So why I'm saying this, it doesn't matter whether you take an IT graduate or an IT MTech. Design is a process. It is some knowledge, but it's a process. You have to understand how to go about it. Everything is a process. Manufacturing is a process, machining is a process, welding is a process. Design is also a process. If you know the principles of design and you know how to select material, how to do the FEA, how to do the strength analysis, how to do static analysis, then you can do a good job. How to do material selection. So this is where our supervisory team in ICF has beaten any team in the world. 6 months design. So these are our computer models. If you see the actual train, it's exactly like this. We gave this design to the seat manufacturers and said, "This seat bana ke do." They gave it to us. It's not a very good photograph. You see this? There are computer models. Space for wheelchair. There's a special toilet for disabled. This is the insulation that I told you. Over, under the floor, the roof. Self-adhesive foam, so it goes in sticks and remains there for 20 years. With shiny silver foil at the bottom so it does not radiate heat into the coach. Nose cone was designed by a computer, and this was the actual nose cone. Incidentally, this thing went unreported. This was a Sri Lanka demo we were making simultaneously in a different way. And this turned out to be equally beautiful. But train 18 का hype इतना हो गया था कि nobody talked about it. Incidentally, when this train went to Sri Lanka, they had orders for 6 legs. They ordered 3 more legs. 3 more legs. If you look on YouTube, you find many videos. No? It has become a folklore in Sri Lanka. The drivers there have refused to drive any Chinese trains. हम तो Indian वाला चलाएं. These are not painted. Let's see automatic doors. Same thing. Then you made a stepper. Steps out, touches the platform, and then the door opens so that nobody falls. The gaps are. This has not been very successful. Gaps are different, platforms heights are different. So I think new trend they will abandon this. Because it's an interlock. Because unless this extends, the gate will not open. So this is actual thing. This is computer model thing actually. You can imagine the kind of harness is more than a locomotive. Amount of cabling done. It goes and through the entire train with special couplers. End walls had sockets, jumpers going from one to another. Done by the OEM, of course, done by MEDA. I would suggest don't get into this kind of maintenance yourself. All the OEM. Cost money, but they will do a better job. आप लोगों में से कुछ लोग ट्रेन 18 वगैरह में ट्रेन 18 अपने मेंटेन करेंगे ना, ज़्यादा आपको जानकारी दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Learn to work with the OEM. Don't overpay, don't underpay, pay in the right amount, but don't get into key because अभी मेधा का लगा हुआ है, आपने सीख लिया, फिर बम्बार्डियर का आ जाएगा, फिर क्या करेंगे? फिर सीमेंस का आ जाएगा. मैं तो इंजीनियर हूँ, मैं नहीं समझ सकता, आपका फिटर कैसे समझेगा? Expect a class 10 pass fitter to do Siemens, MEDA, Bombardier, Alstom, BHEL, everything. It's not steam locomotive. So please please understand that there is a need to associate the OEMs with the maintenance. The trick lies in finding the right price cost mix and a good contract, long-term contract, so that you can ask for a good price. But they also have to deploy men and material and expertise to maintain in your shed. The train ran initially for about a month and a half. I compelled the OEMs, air conditioners, MEDA, PA system, people to travel on board at their cost. Ticket खरीदो, मैंने कहा EQ में दिलवा दूँगा तुम्हें, दिल्ली बनारस दिल्ली. But you have to travel with the train. You can't travel without a ticket. They travel at their cost, at great cost, and made sure that the teething troubles were eliminated. And there was a lot of learning for us, for the Shakur Basti shed and for the OEMs both. So this is only to show you the complexity. इसमें बहादुरी दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है, तुम कर लेगा, मत करिए, करवाइए. अब क्या कर लेंगे? This is before the rules. So the idea is to, when you do the harnessing and do the termination, it should be said that it will never come to, because a terminal comes loose, you will not know कि कहाँ से निकला. 4-5 लूज हो गए तो you never know कि कौन सा किस में जाएगा. So harnessing is a very, very skilled job. The wire should be numbered, the terminal should be numbered, and it should be the insertion into the terminal has to be very, very good quality. There are alloy coppers which have a springiness, so you just insert it, it stays there. It's not pure copper, because pure copper is soft, springy copper. So those things, terminals, they are not made in India, you have to import them. Sorry. 10 पैसे का terminal होगा, 1 रुपये का होगा, import. Until they are made in India in large numbers. This is the marble. Look at the bogie. There's nothing in it, just a frame. There's not even a bolster. आपने लक्ष्मी की बोगी देखी, एक bolster होता है बड़ा सा. Yes. Bolster भी नहीं. The cloth sits on the spring directly. This is a spring. And the disc is here, not on the axle here. Because this axle के ऊपर traction motor बैठी है. इसमें लगा सकते हैं. लक्ष्मी को इसमें traction motor नहीं होता. The traction motor. So because of this traction motor, we can't have a disc here. So the disc is here. So we decided to have the same common bogie for motor and non-motor. Motor and motor coaches, so that the spares and maintenance is same. So even in unmotored coaches, where you could have had a disc brake on the axle, लेकिन नहीं वो wheel में लगा. So you see, this is a fully suspended motor. Fully suspended in the sense that this motor is not resting on the axle. आपको सुना ना fully suspended motor?
Yes.
सुना ना? The motor is suspended on the bogie frame and connected to the wheel by a same bull gear and pinion arrangement here through a flexible coupling. When the wheel goes up and down, motor remains fixed. The flexible coupling takes care of the misalignments. This is it's not easy to maintain because the clearances are very tight. But this is required of all high-speed vehicles. In fact, old WAG1, old imported 1950s also had this kind of terminal. WAP5 had this kind of terminal. WAP5, fully suspended traction motors. There is nothing on the axle. These are brake calipers. Let's see some clamps there. Brake calipers comes from the same brake manufacturer. The brake manufacturer are special. We bought them from Knorr-Bremse, K-A-B-I-N. We call it Knorr-Bremse, but it's actually Knorr-Bremse. K-N-O-R-R. They also prepared this. The brake system has to talk to the TCMS. The door has to talk to the TCMS. Air conditioner has to talk to TCMS. There's a lot of coordination effort required. Put matha pachi, dant dapat, gali galaj. I used to hold meetings every second, third day. Pay money, like that. कोई पैसा नहीं मिलेगा, free में करो. So a lot of coordination was enforced between various OEMs. ये तो कब था? वो jerk leg. Lot of some electrical and pneumatic cabling also connection also happens. Now design. When we started to do this, we took a stock. हमारे पास क्या है क्या नहीं. So if you see car body हमारे पास था LHB का, but wanted to make more rigid because high speed and improve the welding sequences, number of members, stiffening members and all that. Took a small consultancy for this from a Polish company. Came and gave us some new welding sequences and that helped. Traction motor, we had bogie and traction motor thing came together. Three-phase IGBT propulsion was already there in locomotives and in some EMUs. TCMS was also there in some EMUs and EMUs. Smart train concepts is what fire alarms, passenger announcements, GPS, where the train is now, is the next station. They're not very high-tech stuff, but experts have to be for it. And interiors we really did a very lavish job. We didn't save money on that. We didn't skim that. पैसा खर्चा किया. Painting में पैसा खर्चा किया. The painting was rotary coach, LHB coach cost about 60,000 rupees to paint, 60,000. इसमें 3 लाख रुपया खर्च हुआ. और जाके देख लिया आज भी वैसे ही चमकती है गाड़ी. It is painted better than a car. Six layers of paint, surface preparation prior to that, and every layer was done, rubbed, sanded, second layer, third layer. I used to monitor every layer personally. And it came out shining and it still shines. Now another 10 years. ऐसा कर. So if you do a tender कि तो 60,000 वाला आ जाएगा, हम भी देंगे साहब. हम तो 20 साल से दे रहे हैं, हम दिया क्या दे रहे हैं? 6 महीने में निकल जाता है. 6 months get lost. It will fade in 3 months and peel in 6 months. Okay. So we really, these are things we didn't really bother about vigilance or audit. Toilets were good. So, how many of you traveled in that train? Go and travel. Tell me, I'll get you an EQ with that. Just send me a message that I was in your course, I'll get you. So it was here that it started. I was not part of the team, but I was called by the GM. I was central of the CSO. आ जाओ, बात करनी बहुत जरूरी. तो मैं गया ऐसे 2 दिन रहा. He taught me all this. Design office से बात कर लो. मुझे क्यों बुलाया? I didn't know that he was going to call me or see me later on. So we actually started here. Design. It is here that I really joined during car body. And we were targeting December. Actually did in October. In July, August 2018, we panicked. अरे लगता है निकलेगा नहीं. GM कॉल में यार वो मैं तैयार हो जाऊँ. नहीं मैंने नहीं तैयार नहीं हूँ. Sure. Then I will show you the last slide is on that. How we held meetings. This is the capacity you can read later on. These are the detailed computer models of different layout, slum. These are actual models. These are the powers of the one transformer fixed 2 motor coaches. You can see 10,000 kVA, 12,000 horsepower, 13,000 horsepower. So this is the bus. This is the bus. Roof cable. ये overhead wire मान लेता है then every 4 unit which तुमको मैंने कहा निकाल फोटो भेजने के लिए इधर. I'll come to that story later. So there is an OHE wire and there are 4 pantos. You don't need to run all 4 pantos because 2 is enough because there is a bus bar cable running on roof of the train. इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट की छत के ऊपर केबल है तो आग लग जाएगी, शॉर्ट हो जाएगा. मैं इनकी टीम को गए जापान में थे. मैंने कहा वहाँ से फोटो भेजो. दिस गाय क्लाइंब ऑन टॉप ऑफ सम माउंटेन और समथिंग. वहाँ कोई आरोपी तो होता नहीं है. फोटो भेजो. मैं देखो जापान में देखो. अच्छा. So you can say one transformer goes into 2 converters. So these are mechanical design challenges. Jerks we removed by selecting a particular coupler. Ramps, now if you have the CVC at the same height, the ramp will be like this, vestibule. So we lowered the CVC. We have to strengthen the pocket and lower the structure. The ramp is same level. Fully double layer gangways. यहाँ panto है वहाँ पर obviously the roof is depressed, so the air conditioning duct has to go like this. There is noise in every bend. There is noise. The reduction in airflow, all that had to be taken care of. First, CFD. And then these are the low axle load. This is what we achieved. Efficient regenerative braking utility. I think 30-40% braking we achieved. Fed back into the coach. Braking is special because each bogie is individually braked. So if there are more people in front of the coach, that bogie will brake more. This bogie, otherwise there will be wheel slip. Both the bogies are braked same. If this light bogie wheel will slip, will skid. Now this had to be achieved between motor coaches which have a blended brake. Cylinder brake means dynamic braking and pneumatic. And the non-motor coaches had only pneumatic brake. So the brake had to be distributed proportionately. As the dynamic braking effort goes down, because this train slows down, the pneumatic has to go up in the motor coach and simultaneously has to go up in the unmotored coach also. All that this brake system was very, very expensive. It cost us 50 lakhs per coach. It's 8 crores. Train. Prices will come down now. Then we had these passenger ability, GPS based passenger information system, passenger announcement system, automatic controls, vacuum toilets, Wi-Fi, underslung propulsion, interiors, diffuse lighting, light plus leading light. This is a computer model. This is the stepper. The side view of the AC units. You see a Panto here, driving coach. Now, 4 units of 4 coaches each. So आगे वाले में तो ड्राइविंग कोच है, आखिर में ड्राइविंग कोच है, बीच में ड्राइविंग कोच है कि नहीं है उसमें भी है. You can actually run a train, run that coach to attach a laptop and run it. Or you can put a control stand and convert it into a trailer. I suggested that they should actually have a 4+4, a motor coach, a driving coach and a driving coach, 8 coach unit, and then another 8 coach unit, 4+4, so that they can be, modular, can run an 8 coach train or a 16 coach train or a 24 coach train. You will need to add a driving trailer coach. The software and the computer hardware exists, only a control stand is required and some structural changes, but then you will not have a through and through vestibular. So as you can see, it's a non-driving trailer coach. It's a trailer coach which has all the electronic controls, but it's a non-driving coach. You can cut it here, make a slope and control stand and move. This is more detailed. You can see water, air, biotanks. Battery charger is not in all coaches. Incidentally, you remember the first day the train failed. You सुना हो ना, पहले दिन train fail हो गई. This is what happened. The train was going to Banaras. I was in that journey. Return में मैं नहीं था. मैं इलाहाबाद उतर के कुंभ में नहाने के. So the train failed near Delhi. What happened is that the battery charging failed of one of the units, 4 coach units. And since it failed, the computer shut down. And that unit thought, because of PCMS, मैं तो ट्रेन में हूँ ही नहीं. It applied parking brakes. In fact, applied all brakes. So that train, that 4 coach unit skidded. Finally stopped. So when we finally did the diagnosis in Shapur Basti, we found that the battery charging cable had become loose. It was the cable, one cable. So it was not a big fault, but the wheels had to be turned. Which wheel there? Cable tray, देख रहे हैं ना? Cable tray. It's a big deal. It is a big deal. The cable tray is a enclosed rectangular box running over the length, shaped on CNC, shaped on a computer model, fabricated and brought, lay the cables, raise them and attach it to the underframe. Control cables on one side, power cables on the other side. Like that. It's a big deal. Cable trays design is an art. You can see water tanks, chairs, you can have all this. Auxiliary converter for air conditioning, vacuum transformer. You see the traction converter here, main traction converter, which converts the OHE power into usable traction power. This is the real technology. This is the real technology. Then this is an auxiliary converter for air conditioning and battery charging. Bogie is a very good design. We did a computer modeling and computer simulation of bogie behavior and found that it was better than the real was better than the computer simulation. More detailed view, motor here, airbag suspension with a pivot into which the foot sits. You can see the bogie is rotation straight clear of the. This is the LHB bogie. The bogie itself is fit for 200 kmph, guaranteed. But when you go up to 200 kmph, your braking has to equally improve. Emergency braking distance. So all you have to do is to change the friction pads here. Friction pads from synthetic they have to become sintered synthetic. It means it has carbon, it has iron particles in the composite. The friction increases. As you can see, there is a low roof area here in photograph. The AC duct had to be lowered down and hello problem. I'll show you why. This is the first they were assembled, and this is the full width gangway, as you can see. The whole thing is not passageway. Passage is only this much. This for aesthetics and for air drag. Doppler, as you can see, it is a. You can read all this. This is the cable. This cable. The main bus runs along the series. Lighting was very special. This is lighting and green lights here. Lights are touch. No, if you touch it, it comes on. Better than aircraft. No button to be pressed. Just touch it. Full lighting. Vacuum toilet attached with the bio tank. Zero discharge. Continuous windows was, as you can see, it's a fake window. But this is air conditioning duct. It was designed with a lot of technology. And it had to be lowered if you are lowered here for the Panto area. And if you see the air conditioning, we did the CFD. We found that whenever there is a red light, red color, it's noise, generation of noise. We worked on it repeatedly and found that everything now become green. All this red which is emitting noise into the cabin. They eliminated a lot of repeated iterations. Change in diameter, change in dimension, change in bed, change in fasteners, not bolt should be extended into the very high tech. Now this is where all of you should pay attention. A very small sample of specification that I have given here. These specifications that we chose, we follow for everything. Seat fabric, to bearings, to paint, to electrical cabinets, was world class, German or European standards. So car body design was done to DBS 1612, DBM 1263, measurements were done. Stresses were checked at every weld joint. Weld joint is our consultant did that for us. Then we did a bogie design validation to EN 414636 computer validation and found that the bogie actually behaves better than this. Electrolysis of bogie done to EN 3749. Nuts and bolts were designed to the PGI standards. The material of nut, the tightening, the stretching. Wheels were structured, tested with EN 13797. So this is just a very small sample. Electrical cabinets का अलग था, fabric का अलग था, fire retardancy का अलग था, fire alerts का अलग था. We use a lot of our design engineers and the design supervisors really work very hard. 12, 13, 14 hours a day. And the project management. Select good vendors. We got into trouble because of this later on. Local vendors जो पकड़े उनको कहा कि you tie up with a good vendor, that vendor will give us this material. I don't know, tricky way of working. Single tender, single limited tender, strict specifications, we did all that. Special efforts in seat storing windows, as you can see, if you travel by train, you find that the fabric still intact. The rexing is still not torn 3 years later. The vendors were so excited. हम कुछ बड़ा कर रहे हैं. We're doing something great for the country. And most of them, I say all of them, lost money, hoping that they will get future business, which they didn't. And they had their own design teams. They had their own back-end suppliers. It was a massive collaborative effort at all levels, which people, management does not realize how big difficult it was. So this was the meeting we used to hold. Conference room में बैठ कर चाय बिस्किट नहीं खाते. Standing meeting on the shop floor. So a big chart done by Dilip on the sleeve. You see a chart here. Everybody standing. I am speaking or CD speaking or GM speaking. ये तो इसका माल तो आ गया, आपका नहीं आया, कब आया बोलिए. Now you shamed into working. So all standing meeting, half an hour, 45 minutes. कोई चाय पानी नहीं. अब बताइए, then he'll write. Dilip. He'll write. 13 September. Next meeting, 13 September लिखा था, क्या हुआ? And then he'll bring them to my chamber. देखिए 13 September लिखा था, किया नहीं इसने. So it was a hell of a job, but we did it. So it was not only a technical exercise, but also a massive project management exercise, vendor development, tendering exercise, all came together to make this happen. I want it to happen again. It should happen by now. People are scared now. Now I have a lot of time. आपको सवाल पूछना पूछिए. I am ready for any questions. No, वो एक ट्रेन वो बोगी बनी थी, IRY बोगी बनाई थी RCF ने. Bogie design was done by a Polish company called PC Engineering. From scratch. No, अनिल कुमार जो है ना, अनिल कुमार था ना यहाँ पे, जमालपुर में था, RDSO and DLW.
जो उसमें बैकटेक में,
तो उस बैकटेक में है, मेधा में था. So Medha worked with that Polish company, and Anil Kumar was working with Medha. तो अनिल कुमार के दिमाग में बस बेसिकली. अनिल कुमार is genius. I don't know whether you guys know him.
मुझे तो मालूम है, मेरी बात होती है.
हाँ, बहुत genius type का. Nobody knows bogie better than him in the whole world. देखने में इतना बड़ा है.
वो आते थे एनसीआर. एक सर मैं केवल एक्सपीरियंस बताना चाहूँगा. ये मेधा, ये जो ट्रेनिंग टीम है ना, इलाहाबाद में ADRM था, एज लोकल ऑफिसर का, तो मेरे टाइम में चली थी, आई थी इलाहाबाद डिवीजन में मैं एक्सपर्ट थी. इससे पहले दुरंतो बहुत ज़्यादा लेजुला के साथ होता है, जब मिनिस्टर थे उनके टाइम में चली थी. दुरंतो का कहा गया था पेंट बहुत अच्छा है, और उसमें ऊपर से
लैमिनेट था.
लैमिनेटेड था. और दुरंतो मैं बताऊं सर, जो पहली बार चली थी इलाहाबाद से, इनॉग्रेट किया था उसको सोनिया जी ने, सोनिया गांधी ने। तो वहाँ से इलाहाबाद से चली, कानपुर से उन्होंने इनॉग्रेट किया था, और कानपुर आते आते उसका पूरा फील ऑफ हो गया था, रिहर्सल दिख रहा था। और जब वंदे भारत आई थी तो वो अच्छा लगा।
दुरंतो की पेंट की कहानी होता हुआ कि वो ममता बनर्जी जी थी मैडम, वो अपने चैम्बर में बैठ के कुछ करते रहते थे, नोटबुक के ऊपर पेंटिंग, बच्चों को ना रूल वाला, कोई बड़े साहब रेले पड़े थे, मैडम बड़ा अच्छा है, कहिए तो कोच में लगा दो। हाँ लगा दो, कोच में लगा दो। तो initially we did a very poor quality sticker, and it was switched over to 3M. 3M did a better job. बाद में 3M का लगाया।
सर वो 200 किलोमीटर नहीं चले तो वेस्ट कर।
अरे मैं तो दोनों बोर्ड में बोर्ड हटा दिया उन्होंने, ममता बनर्जी ने सबको, हमारा लगाया इतना अच्छा पेंटिंग, तुमने हमको काट दिया, तो चेंज थे, एवरीथिंग वाज पील ऑफ, नया 3M का लगाया।
सर थोड़ा अगर मैं चाहता था कि उसके बारे में आइडिया अगर थोड़ा दे सके, जो इसके चलने में प्रॉब्लम आई थी, इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट कह रहा था हमारा पावर फैक्टर गड़बड़ा रहा है और बार बार कोई अच्छी ट्रिप करती थी।
जो सबस्टेशन होता है उसमें एक फेज की सेटिंग होती है, आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्ट डिटेल्स।
मैं गया था सर, मैंने वो फेज की सेटिंग देखी थी, आज मुझे तो किसी ने कहा था थोड़ा कि
that phase setting did not match with this requirement of this train. But that phase setting is common in all substations in western and central area, तो वहाँ यूँ चलती है। तो कहेगा तो ट्रेन फेल हो गई, वहाँ चलती है, लगाओ उसको चेंज करो। फॉर्चुनेटली मिस्टर लोहानी वॉज CRP, तो मैंने कहा साहब ये सब बदमाशी कर रहे हैं, फेज सेटिंग चेंज करवाइए। तब क्या
मुझे उन्होंने कहा था, बाकी से आए थे तो उन्होंने कहा था कि वो है डिस्प्ले।
तो माइनर प्रॉब्लम।
सर उसमें हुआ क्या था, इसमें मैंने जो पाया था एक्सपेक्टेड वन स्टेशन, उसमें डेलिबरेटली उन्होंने सेटिंग करवाया था।
हाँ कर दिया होगा, नहीं इलेक्ट्रिकल डिपार्टमेंट इतना समराज किया उसको, जब ये ट्रेन निकली ICF से, इट हैड टू गो टू नॉर्दर्न रेलवे फॉर ट्रायल मुरादाबाद में, गो टू, हाँ, तो सदर्न रेलवे के PC में मुझे चिट्ठी लिखी, ये तो ट्रेन जा नहीं सकती है, तो सूटेबल नहीं है सदर्न रेलवे चलने के लिए। मैंने कहा तो ट्रेन तो आपके लोगों से हॉल हो जा रही है, तो डेट जा रही है, उसमें सूटेबिलिटी क्या होती है? तो जाकर समझ में आया। That was kind of sabotage they have done. CRD, TRD, Moradabad wrote a letter that there is no defect, but the train is not suitable. I thought letter with scan it. No defect. तो बहुत sabotage किया। Moradabad division, there is electrical DRM, we did everything to stop it. The motor division where I had gone for trial with traffic DRM, we did everything possible to facilitate it. The department झगड़ा था, you know how it works.
There was one more issue, sir, when this train was being run for the first time. इलाहाबाद डिवीजन में कैटल मैनोवर केसेस बहुत होते थे। ये ट्रेन देखने में लोग कहते थे कि ये तो एकदम खिलौना जैसी दिखती है, जिस दिन इससे 3-4 जानवर एक साथ टकराएंगे, लेकिन somehow it survived.
No,
सियारो हुआ था, 4 कैटल थे एक साथ at this train से।
मैंने 10 नोज कोन भेजा ICF से ट्रक में लोड करके शकूर बस्ती 10, अगर टूटे तो दोबारा लगा।
लेकिन जिस दिन पहली बार सियारो हुआ था, हम सब लोग कंट्रोल पहुंच गए। हम लोगों को लगा कि आज ये ट्रेन, क्योंकि उस समय पॉलिटिकल भी बहुत था, अगर जरा सा इस ट्रेन में होता था तो सब लोग कहते थे कि
इसका जो कैटल गार्ड है ना, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग।
इट वाज वेरी स्ट्रांग, 4 कैटल एक साथ
बट
टकराए।
ये नोज कोन इज मेड ऑफ FRP, 10 मिनट। वो शकूर बस्ती का सीनियर में प्रसन्न हो गया, साहब इतना तो हमने आज तक कभी मटेरियल सिस्टम देखा ही नहीं, तुम तोड़ो यार, इतने तोड़ो में लगाओ। But what happened, the train went for inspection by CRS. तो CRS ने लिख दिया कि ये तो इसको तो EIG इंस्पेक्शन होना चाहिए, EIG ने तो बताया, उन्होंने हल्ला मचाया, बट उन्होंने EIG होगा, तो EIG was PCW of Northern। उसने कुछ 10-15 पेज का लिस्ट बनाया, you know 50 items in every page, about 500 items की ट्रेन ये डिफेक्ट। मैं गया दिल्ली, तो MTR साहब जो है बाल हो गए फिजिकली, यार हमको लुट के बर्बाद हो गए, मैंने कहा रुकिए। I went to Northern India. Arun Arora was PCA. मैंने कहा चल यार चलते हैं PCW में। पहले GM नॉर्दर्न को फोन किया इंटरकॉम पे। मैंने कहा ये ट्रेन तो बहुत खराब है, मैं वापस लेने आया। मेमो बना के दे दिया मैंने, ट्रेन वापस कर दो, तो ये जाएगी वापस ICF, 3-4 महीने में ठीक करके भेजूंगा। और अनाउंसमेंट हो चुका था इनॉग्रेशन का। तो ये बोले यार तुम ऐसे बकवास करते हो तो हमेशा बात करते हो, TPC वो GM मैकेनिकल ऑफिसर। मैंने नहीं सर ये तो चलने नहीं दूंगा मैं, आप क्या रोकेंगे, मैं रोक रहा हूँ। आई एम स्टॉपिंग द ट्रेन, इट विल नॉट रन। पैनिक हो गया। Then we went to the PCW. This on the same floor as PCA in Northern Boroda also. पूरा ड्रामा किया उन्होंने। अरोड़ा कहता है सर देखिए ये तो ट्रेन वापस लेके आया। हाँ तो आप लोग को पसंद नहीं लिया तो अरे प्रधानमंत्री को इनॉग्रेशन में इनॉग्रेशन अब नहीं होगा, इफेक्टिव ट्रेन का इनॉग्रेशन तो मैं होने नहीं दूंगा। अरे यार मैं अच्छा पेज में साइन कर दूँ, आधे पेज का ट्रेन इज सूटेबल इन ऑल रिस्पेक्ट्स कर दो, उसने कर दिया। So train was passed on 27 January and the train was inaugurated 14 February. So ये सब शरारतें मैं भी करता रहा हूँ।
During the trial run of first train, we had heard about one issue that it was not certified by electrical inspector.
It was certified by that method.
So because by that.
Half a page what the train is suitable in all respects.
So that issue is not there in future race.
No, but नया डिजाइन बना रहे हैं ICF वाले। Again it will have to be used.
This bogie is coastal-less bogie. Is there any failure in air spring and
Well, what?
how it is affecting the dynamics?
No, the fallback, this solid spring and all that is there in this also.
It is taken care of.
Reduced speed you can 80 km or something.
सर व्हाट विल बी द फ्यूचर एक्सटेंशन प्लान, कितने समय में बहुत सारी ट्रेन बनेगी और चलेगी?
देखिए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा कि 75 हफ्ते में 75 ट्रेन बननी चाहिए, तो बनेगी। प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा तो बनेगी।
सर इसमें आपने बताया मोटरिंग जैसे 50% है और 4 का यूनिट है, 4 चौके 16, 24। मेट्रो में जो है वो 67% मोटरिंग है, 3 का यूनिट जो स्टैंडर्ड है 3 के यूनिट में चलेगा, 3, 6, 9 और 2 कोच विल बी मेड। तो ये 3 कोच 67% मोटरिंग और ये 50% मोटरिंग, इसको कैसे कंपेयर करते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन, डिक्सेलरेशन एंड पावरिंग?
So metro coach जो है, it stops, metro train stops in every 2 kilometers. So it never actually achieves its design cruising speed. Metro coach जो चलती है वो चलेगी for acceleration, high acceleration, totally accelerates and goes and stops. So for that purpose, देखिए ultimately if you look at physics, power to weight ratio is all that matters, whether it's for cruise or for acceleration. But metro trains are designed for high acceleration, so their cooling or traction motors and things have to be different. This train runs at a cruising speed, stops, कहीं भी रुकती है, कहीं landing brake नहीं होता है, so the design concept is different.
Sir, I have a feedback, though it is not a direct feedback. My brother has travelled in this train from Banaras to Delhi. I think. Sir, seats. You can hear me directly.
हाँ I can hear.
Sir, the seats are not that much comfortable.
Yes. So I'll explain that. The seats in this train do not have reclining back.
Right.
They have a sliding seat. Seat slides forward, so in effect you get a reclining back. In the executive class we have a 5-inch sliding. In CC, chair car, we have only 3-inch sliding. There are 2 things which we thought, either increase to 5-inch within the second class CC also, chair car, or we make a reclining seat. The difference between 2 bags is that you recline, you are encroaching into the other fellow's space. But when you slide the seat, you are using your own space. So it's a design philosophy. Now the ICF decided to provide a reclining seat. So that's it. देखिए, this train is designed for a platform turnaround. Like Shatabdi, वहाँ जाएगी वापस आ जाएगी. But at the primary depot, it has to be maintained. The primary depot, such a train, in fact, even EMUs of Mumbai, Kolkata, have fully covered shed. Right? Now we need a 16 coach length fully covered shed. Not 16 coach, actually 32 coach. If you have to drop the bogie, train has to go forward, last coach की bogie drop करनी है तो बदल जाएंगे. Wheel turning करनी है, it has to travel like this. So it requires a really long covered shed. Then you see, it's not easy to detach a coach. This coach is not, it cannot be coach detach हो गया, दूसरा coach लगा दो. In all train sets, even in EMU and Suburban, the entire rake is built on new rake is. In some central Railway where I work, the ineffective. कहाँ काम करते हो? Oh, Srinagar. So what is the ineffective of coaches?
We have a holding of around 1800 and around 100 coaches are there.
50%. You know what is the ineffective of EMU central level? Yes,
Around that,
35%.
35.
Yes. That is the kind of spare rakes they keep. Not 35%. For an outage of 100, they keep 135 they go in. Less than 35. 48%. So they.
सर इनकी कंप्लेंट ऑन पीपल या ऐसे बढ़ा लिया है?
बढ़ा लिया, आपकी हिम्मत तो आप बढ़ा लीजिए. वैसे ही टीवी चंद्रा का अच्छी साहब है, ये लोग डांट खाते होंगे.
अरे तो 6% में जितना डर के बताया ना, 3% लगा कुछ कम करके.
Shinkansen of Japan has 50% benefit. 50%. 50% purchase. कहते हैं we have not lost a single minute. How they will lose minute है? अब ट्रेन का दूसरी ट्रेन लगा देते. So you should understand. मैंने पहले ही कहा कि मेंटेनेंस में पैसा नहीं बचाने का. Do not save money on these things. Spares. सेंट्रल रेलवे मुंबई सबर्बन में सेंट्रल वेस्टर्न में अगर ट्रेन फेल होने वाली है तो ड्राइवर मैसेज भेजता है मोटरमैन द रिप्लेसमेंट ट्रेन इज अवेलेबल एट द सिग्नल. दिस ट्रेन आप उतर जाइए, ये ट्रेन आरी प्लेटफॉर्म बैठ के चली जाएगी. 3-4 मिनट्स इंटरचेंज हैपेंस. व्हाई? आपके जैसे लोग होंगे, मतलब हमारे जैसे, विल बी लिंच्ड इन मुंबई. पिटाई हो जाएगी. हम तो कोच डिटैच करने वाले लोग हैं. So therefore, gentlemen, please be liberal. You are here to provide a public service, not to prove a point. You have to provide uninterrupted public service, safe and comfortable. हम 5%, 6.5 का 5.5 कर देंगे साहब. क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? नीतीश कुमार को 10 पॉइंट देंगे. सीवी साहब खुश हो गए. नॉर्दर्न के सीवी ने मुझे कहा बहुत एक 2 कोच एक्स्ट्रा भेज दीजिए. मैंने 2 कोच एक्स्ट्रा, पूरी ट्रेन एक्स्ट्रा मांगा तब भेजूंगा. मैंने जो वेस्टिब्यूल लगाया ना, 128 वोल्ट है उसमें. खोलोगे एक तरफ, दूसरी तरफ 128 और. एंड इट रिक्वायर्स अ क्रेन टू हैंडल इट. प्लस ऑल द केबल्स हैव टू बी डिकपल्ड. कैसे करोगे? So therefore, the worst that you can get is a unit replacement, 4 coach. बट मान लो एंड वाला हो गया, तो हावड़ा एंड का मोटर कोच है, आपको चाहिए इधर का कलकत्ता दिल्ली एंड का, तो कैसे करेंगे ड्राइविंग कोच? Therefore, do not think of these things. You have to provide for complete unit exchange of the train.
So, as most of the appendages are underslung, what will happen during flood situation?
नहीं, वो काफ़ी उसमें है
Space का.
ट्रैक्शन मोटर तो नीचे ही होता है ना, 15 सेंटीमीटर ऊपर होता है. क्या होता था डीजल लोगों में? देखिए पैर में चलाएंगे, 15 का चीज चलाएंगे.
सर इसके कोई मेजर शेड्यूल ओपन लाइन क्यों नहीं है? जैसे
चारबाग में भी हुआ है शेड्यूल, यूज हुआ है.
पूरे रेक का
दिस इज वेरी लो मेंटेनेंस ट्रेन है सरप्राइजिंगली। मुझे भी लगता था कि 10 दिन के अंदर ट्रेन एक बार फेल तो होगी, लेकिन हुई नहीं। वेरी गुड, वेरी वेरी। अरे मैं आई टू बैलिडेटिंग आर्ट आई टू तरीके से क्या मेरी मुझे गर्दन काटी जाएगी, बट हुआ नहीं। गर्दन काटी गई बट ट्रेन फैलने नहीं काटी।
Cost it is cheaper.
No, it's not cheap. This train cost 96 crore, 97 crore rupees. But it earned 100 crores in 1 year. 10 महीने में 100 करोड़ कमा लिया इस ट्रेन। ये भी कीमत थी। अब बताइए चीपर का मतलब क्या होता है? Cheaper is not only the cost of manufacturing. This train runs 1600 kilometers every day. दिल्ली बनारस एंड बैक। कौन सी ट्रेन चलती है? फेयर्स आर 30% हायर। लेकिन पिट लाइन नहीं बनाया, शेड नहीं बनाया, कहीं बनाओ यार। मैंने पूछा बोर्ड में इतना अपने अफसरों से, भैया मंत्री जी ने प्रधानमंत्री का 75 ट्रेन बनाने के लिए कोई शेड वेड का प्लान किया है? अरे अभी तो कुछ हुआ नहीं। तो मैंने तो करो ना। शेड विल कॉस्ट as much as one single train. It can hold 40 trains. At the cost of 3-4% of a train, you can't, the holding you can't make a shed. तो हम लोग प्लानिंग में बहुत कमजोर हैं, कंजूसी बहुत करते हैं। We try to show efficiency where it is not desired. ये करो 6% क्लियर होता है।
सर इसमें डिपार्टमेंटली भी कुछ होता है या सब?
देखो, there's a concept called LRU, line replaceable unit. It's available in all complex systems. So it is a brake system का एक box है, a brake controller as a panel. You can replace a box rather than a valve and its diaphragm. So the concept called LRU, line replaceable unit, is now catching on tension. So we must follow those lines. Attention can be done only for black boxes or black boxes. हमारे लोग कहते हैं हम तो पीसीबी रिपेयर करेंगे, क्यों करेंगे? मैं सीडब्ल्यू था लोअर पर वेस्टर्न रेलवे, मैं क्रोम प्लेटिंग शॉप। Why the hell do you chrome plating? Why stainless steel fittings? 30 लोग का सेक्शन था, बंद कर दिया मैंने। क्रोम प्लेटिंग का पोल्यूशन होता था अलग से, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट वाले अलग चाहते हैं पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल बोर्ड वाले, तो बंद कर 30 लोग लगाई हो जाती है उधर करोजन रिपेयर में। बाय ओनली स्टेनलेस स्टील। बात तो ठीक हो दो लाइक स्टेनलेस स्टील कॉस्ट 3 टाइम्स वो आता है 40 रुपए का, 120 रुपए का, तो 30 लोग की तनख्वाह नहीं होती। So you have to think of replacing components, not components, but sub-assemblies or sub-sub-assemblies as line replacement, LRU. The concept of LRU is work on this. So somebody asked about a shed, shed infrastructure. So I said there will be a long shed, and there will be coaches will take the units will be detached in units of 4. There will be a drop pit where you can drop the bogie and remove it instead of detaching a coach and then lifting it. Remove it from the bottom. Drop it was to be standard in the steam loco types.
All the 32 bogies run out at the same time?
No, not at the same time. So, but in the POH you will have to do more. Rather than a bogie change, you will have to replace. You have to detach 4 units and put them on a side line, a parallel line. So you need to have a long line plus parallel 3-4 lines where you can keep 3-4 units and work interiors and all that. The problem will happen is that when you work on the interiors of this coach, all is totally sealed. There will be no air, nothing. So when making it, I went one day. Chennai is very hot. इतनी गर्मी में लोग काम कर रहे हैं. So next day I bought lot of fans, exhaust fans, बड़े वाले. दरवाजे पे लगा दिया कि अंदर हवा जा रही है. People are getting at least fresh air. Anybody from ICF? So you have to look after your people like that. Because I have no idea. I left after. Artificial is working on it. I think bogie should be done every 3 years. My guess. But wheel turning may be required. And a change of air springs will be required.
First, we have to make the shed in the workshop so that we can take the 16 coaches in a 1 month.
Longer than that, because the change has to be
And the parallels also for the
the lines for bogies, for sub-assemblies, for units, for air conditioning units.
We have to make another shed for the train making itself. क्योंकि जो NHP का हो रहा है सर वो तो already इतना compact हो जाता है और
Depends on layout of each workshop. Charbagh is just not fit for doing PH of trains. It's a loco. I work there as AW. It's a short length sheds.
the river workshop is also a short length shed.
So you have to think differently. Many railways have asked me. I have given them this idea that you have to have a 24, 28, 30 coach length and parallel lines, sub-assembly sections, things like that. So they're not happy with my feedback. So they will end up doing something shoddy, like we always do. No, but I would suggest you people should go travel by this train. There is no reservation available, it's only on the queue. But short distance will cover Delhi, Banaras, Delhi, Allahabad, Banaras, or Delhi, Katra, Delhi, whatever. Good travel, it's an experience. Okay. Okay then? Yes. Anything else?
Yes.
आप कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that was a truly enlightening session, and I was happy that today the participants were asking a lot of questions, and in fact we sort of fell short of time. Questions तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा थे. अगर कोई भी ऐसे participants हैं जिनको लगता है कि उनका question answer नहीं हुआ है, so you can send those questions to me and I'll forward it to sir, and मैं आपको जो भी आपकी queries हैं उसका जवाब आपको मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? So thank you very much, sir. In the beginning, I had said that it is a rare privilege and honor that you are here with us. And इससे पहले भी सर ने इस कोर्स में इस particular topic पे session लिया है, but it was online type. And in online course, the participation and वो थोड़ा सा questionable रहता है. We don't know how many are exactly participating, but here in a physical course we saw that the participation was good. So I hope that whatever knowledge has been disseminated today through this platform, I think that would be useful for all the officers and supervisors who are present here, not only in the present but also in the future. Specifically the concept of LRU, the concept of the maintainability point of view से सर ने जो बताया, ये सारी चीज़ें सर I think this will leave an indelible mark on our minds for the future. So before we wrap up this session, I would first request our Dean Sir, Shri Anil Dwivedi Sir, to present Shri Shubhranshu Sir with a memento as a token of remembrance on this occasion. Sir. Thank you, sir. and we wish that in the future courses also at IRMI, we would request you if you could spare time out of your busy schedule, if you could be part of the IRMI, part of this course or any other webinar which IRMI arranges from time to time, that will be very grateful to you, sir.
But please share this with me.
Yes, sir, sure. The PPT will be shared with everyone, sir, to date, sir. So thank you, everyone. It's already tea time, so we can proceed for tea. The second session will start from 11:30. So thank you, everyone.